Welcome to Alexa's Tech Room. Vast improvement over the original Kindle Paperwhite. 8 display and adjustable warm light without Lockscreen Ads. This Kindle Paperwhite 8 GB is sold by Amazon. Product linked in the description below. Kindle Paperwhite now with a 6/8 display and thinner borders, adjustable warm light, up to 10 weeks of battery life, and 20 faster page turns. Proposed built for reading with a flush front design and 300p glare-free display that reads like real paper, even in bright sunlight. More books in more places store thousands of titles, then take them all with you. A single charge via USB-C lasts weeks, not hours. Easy on the eyes now with adjustable warm light. Waterproof reading built to withstand accidental immersion in water, so you're good from the beach to the bath. Find new stories with Kindle Unlimited. Get unlimited access to over 2 million titles, thousands of audiobooks, and more. Go hands-free pair with an Audible subscription and Bluetooth headphones or speakers to listen to your story. 4.7 out of 5 stars. The Kindle Paperwhite 8 GB has a total of 2856 reviews. Product linked in the description below. The first review is from Samantha C. Vast improvement over the original Kindle Paperwhite. 5.0 out of 5 stars. I purchased the 2021 Kindle Paperwhite 11th generation to replace my original Kindle Paperwhite from 2012, as the original no longer receives software updates and is achingly slow to navigate the Kindle store, and lacks functionality to return Kindle Unlimited and library books, which I have to do from my phone's Kindle app. The battery life on my old Kindle has also suffered, and while I can get a few days out of it if I read only a few hours a day, it's definitely not what it used to be. The old leather cover is probably the same weight, if not heavier, than the Kindle itself. The old cover also has a metal tab to make it easier to open and close, while the cork cover does not, and its thinness makes it a little difficult to grab the edge to close the Kindle. That said, the old cover's heft definitely contributed to fatigue in my wrists if I didn't hold it just right or rest it against something to read, and the new cork cover is much lighter. The power button remains in the same place, and like so many others, I still find myself occasionally hitting it when I'm shifting the Kindle in my hands. Putting the power button elsewhere would definitely help with this, like on the top of the device, but its position hasn't changed since the original Paperwhite. The updated software is fine. I like the gestures to get to quick settings, which involved several layers with my old Kindle, and appreciate the simplified interface, but it definitely took a minute to adjust to the new layout. I wish that putting books into collections was a little easier, but I can always use my phone for that, as I have been. I don't ever intend to listen to audio through my Kindle, but I'm sure people appreciate that feature. The first thing I noticed on the new Kindle was how much larger the screen is, you can see in my attached picture. I'd rather use my phone or tablet so I can adjust volume easily or listen in the car. Overall, I'm very happy with my new Kindle and look forward to hopefully another 10 years with it as my reading companion. While it didn't seem like the new Kindle was that much bigger side by side, the smaller bezels definitely make a huge difference. The new Kindle looks more like a paperback when reading. I also really enjoy that I can change the backlight temperature. The old Kindle only had one color. The text also seems a bit crisper, and dark mode definitely helps when reading before bed. My old Kindle, perhaps mostly because of age, had dim spots near the bottom which I don't see in the new Kindle, which makes the backlighting less distracting. The waterproofing of the new Kindle also gives me some peace of mind, especially when reading in the bathtub, and I don't feel like I have to be as gentle with the new one, though given I've had my old Kindle for 10 years, I baby my electronics. I also purchased the cork cover for my new Kindle, and while it seems fine for light protection if I throw it in a suitcase or my bag for travel, it's definitely not as robust as the leather cover I had for my original Kindle. This review is from 666 nines. The King of E-readers, 4.0 out of 5 stars. Many people use an e-reader because they have vision impairments that an e-reader is capable of solving. This includes me. I do enjoy and appreciate the availability of the vast book titles and genres of the Amazon store, but actually being able to read them due to the shortcomings in the font sizes is appalling and something that can and should be corrected in a very quick update. The lightweight size of the reader is great, but evidently Amazon hasn't listened to its customers who have been screaming about the horribly placed on-off switch that randomly turns the reader off. Again, an easy and no-cost fix that KOBO readers did fix, but the King of Readers did not. For people who read lots of books, the ability to store them in an organized manner means that subfiles need to be available. Missing again here on this still pretty basic reader. There has been an improvement in the non-glare screen, making reading outside a bit better, and dark mode is available but still not as good as the KOBO reader, and these are things that have been available in the e-reader market for a while now. There are always imperfect products, but this product is barely an upgrade for a basic e-reader. I can recommend this e-reader for people with perfect vision and don't mind it turning off in the middle of a sentence. Its small size is great for travel, reading on the go, reading at night, and if you have good vision. While the King of E-readers does allow for some very basic font size changes, margin and spacing adjustments, the design falls far and away very short of what is easily possible if someone had put more than 10 minutes worth of thought into why larger size fonts are needed. Does it not make sense that if a person needs an extra large font to read a book, they will also need an extra large font to read the system font on the device itself that allows them to buy a book to read, or the system keyboard, which currently uses the skinniest, most difficult to read font possible? Come on. There is currently no way to adjust either of these settings, which affects customers' ability to buy and read books. The size adjustments are not actual sizes either, just a slider with no corresponding numerical measure such as 12, 25, 50, etc. Same with the warm light. The premium price being charged for these subpar choices isn't warranted, and not fixing these issues is just sloppy engineering, disregard for the customer, and shortchanging the profits to be made from book sales. This review is from Stjaskowiak. Better than expected. 5.0 out of 5 stars. The Kindle Paperwhite has been better than expected. I'm not exactly a super reader or anything, but enjoy a good book from time to time, and reading on the Kindle is the most convenient way ever. It displays your library, but then Amazon's recommended books, and Amazon's Discover Reading section. I wish there was a separate link to open Amazon-related things instead of feeling like I'm always tied to it when on the home page. And yes, this is a Paperwhite Kindle, but I was caught off guard by it only being in black and white. For some reason I didn't put two and two together that Paperwhite means the screen and display is made to look like paper, so book covers and images are just in black and white, no color. Oh, and one other thing, I bought the ad-free version and I definitely think that's worth it. It sucks we even have to pay for something like that nowadays, but I felt like ads would be annoying and would take away from the book experience, which has already been diminished to a screen. There is still something to be said about a physical book, the smell, the color, the texture of the cover and pages, and I thought I would have a hard time reading without those features. But the Kindle replaces them with convenience. It's light, easy to hold with one hand, readable at all times of the day, and any lighting pages don't blow in the wind, and getting a new book is just a few taps away. The Paperwhite has been better than expected also, as it's probably the closest you'll ever get to reading paper on a screen. It honestly feels like I'm looking at paper. My eyes don't hurt after a while from staring at a screen. You can adjust the brightness and screen warmth with a swipe-down menu. Battery life has been great so far, and I haven't tested the waterproof feature, I probably won't ever, but it's nice to know it's there. The only slightly negative comments I have are that I wish the main homepage was a bit more customizable or simpler looking. West. Did the power button get moved from the bottom? Please tell me it did. This is the one feature I am looking for. I hate the button on the bottom. Product linked in the description below. For more content like this, please subscribe and click the bell icon so you are notified of new uploads. We upload new videos every day. See you next time.